Hang on.
Go.
I can hear voices.
Today, Carl and I have actually headed down to our local river, and the reason for that is we've actually been baiting a few spots ready for the new season.
Whilst visiting the river regularly, we've seen some incredible fish, including one big mirror. But that's a story in itself, which we'll explain in another video. For the moment, here's a look at what's coming up.
Woo! First up, I want to talk about a session that I did with my friend Harry. Now, Harry has lots of good contacts, and one day he managed to get chatting to a farmer who owns a couple of farm ponds. And after fishing it a few times, Harry realised there's quite a lot of carp in there, and one day he was kind enough to invite me along for a session too.
Wow.
On arrival at the lakes, it was pretty obvious there were plenty of carp in there, and my first port of call was to grab my free lining rod and some bread and try and stalk one out the margin. That was so cool. Oh, he wanted it. There we go. First one of the day. Slow sinking bread. And I just saw a fish's tail waving about. This one's crazy. After catching that one, however, they did spook off, and it was time to walk around to another part of the lake and drop a few bottom bait rods in next to an island. Yeah, along that far side. 4 pieces of sweet corn on this one. I wonder where I should put this. I could try it up the margin, maybe. Oh, yeah. Oh no, must be a liner. Oh yeah, we got one. I was just setting down that other rod. Yeah. No! It's come off. I was pulling him quite hard to get him away from the snag. No. Right, this cast is gonna be the one. Oh no. That was all right. Right, I've actually got 2 rods in the water now. We're fishing up tight to this island where Harry came down yesterday and actually put some bait in. So I think that's why they're already here so quickly. It's because they're already feeding on that bait that was there yesterday. Anyway, I'm gonna sit down, relax, and hopefully we can catch a couple more. Oh my goodness, that was going nuts. That bite was incredible. Oh my goodness, you crazy carp. Nice.
Alex's session ended with a couple more golden common carp. But now it's time to change things up and share with you an awesome day we had fishing off the south coast with some friends that we hadn't seen in a few years.
Big nose.
I know.
Oh wow, that white angle makes it look massive. Today we're going boat fishing.
Well, we're just about to get on the boat and we've seen a few mullet in the harbour, which is pretty cool. Firstly though, we had to find our sea legs. It was quite choppy once we got a bit further out.
Oh my god, it's a bass! It's a bass! Are you getting right? How far are you off the bottom?
I don't know, but they love it these.
That's your catfish bait. Yeah! Oh my god, there's fish everywhere! Fish everywhere. Yes!
Oh my god, how many have you got? 4? Yay!
That's got a big one.
The mackerel fishing was patchy, but good numbers of fish showed up when the skipper found a shoal. However, we wanted a few other species, so decided to slip on small strips of fish over our feather hooks. This led us to a wider range of species.
And we drop down, 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 deep down. Oh! Oh yes! We got a bass! Oh yeah! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! I don't have a clue what that is.
It looks like a butterfly koi, isn't it?
It's a butterfly koi.
Oi oi! It's a bream. Oh!
It ended up being a really nice day out, despite the wet and windy weather. Across the boat we caught a load of different species, and it was great to meet up with some of the people who helped us get into fishing many years ago.
The mackerel man.
I was desperate. It's over there.
That is a Tesco bag. No, I'm joking. Look in there. Look in there. Perfect. All the pike baits, all the catfish baits. What else? Oh, we can also eat them. And it will last us for ages. So that is all going in the freezer when we get home. That was a fun little adventure. A wet adventure, but a fun one all the same. And there you have, from one day out in the ocean, enough bait to last us the whole winter. So if you want to save yourself some dollar, don't go buy mackerel from Sainsbury's, Tesco or your local tackle shop. Catch them on some feathers and you're sorted.
And in the kitchen,
Oh, and you can eat it too.
Chef Alex is just about to fillet these and cook them up for dinner. He's got a giant head, he must be clever.
I think he had a massive brain because I managed to catch him. Oh, it fogged up the glass. And that is how we are ending our mackerel fishing day, eating our catch, and they are actually really decent. Well, what could be better? We'd spent the whole day talking about fish, catching fish, and now we were eating fish. If you hadn't noticed already, Alex and I have quite obsessive personalities. Things that we like a lot, and we won't stop trying to achieve more and better. Although having a passion is great, it's important not to let one thing take over your whole life. We've also learned that you can work harder and much more efficiently if you take a break from time to time. So what Alex decided to do a couple of weeks ago was go out with a few of your friends.
Yeah, me and a few friends, we decided to jump in the cars and head up north about 8 hours into Scotland. Just went on a bit of a road trip. We went camping, had some fires. Cheers, mate. I still couldn't help bringing a couple of travel rods with me because I know Scotland is known for beautiful mountain streams with trout, and I couldn't help but give it a cast or two with a spinner. Pretty good looking waterfall and river, so we got the rods. Let's give it a go.
Sandwich materials. We got all we need for a good day.
All we need is a massive fish.
The funny thing is though, my friends actually I think were more keen to go fishing on that trip than me, because as soon as I handed them a rod, they were off into the forest, up the stream, and they were all they wanted to do that trip was go fishing. Yeah, I think it's great to take people fishing who've never done it before, because they get to experience the buzz that it is when you hook into one of those fish. And I think spinning for wild brown trout in Scottish mountain streams was definitely the perfect way to introduce them to fishing.
What is this bit?
This is about your hair loss. Like,
No, you're not doing a bit about my hair loss.
yeah,
No, you're not.
Why?
Why?
because it's kind of funny.
Okay, I've lost a little bit of hair. Not that much. Maybe quite a lot.
Do you reckon in about a year's time you'll be bald?
If it continues at this rate, I'll be bald in like a month. I think I need to rub almond oil into it. I don't know. I just made that up. I think actually what I need to do is get more sleep and go fishing more. That seems to cure everything else.
All I wanted to say was that Carl's losing hair and I'm finding it funny.
Yeah, because it's really hilarious. Whilst Alex was in Scotland, a bug just landed on my face. Whilst Alex was in Scotland, I was a little bit bored. Not having my fishing buddy with me was somewhat disappointing. And one of the days, my friend Tom gave me a ring. He said, I've got a great idea. Now that's normally followed by a really bad idea. And in this case, I thought it was a good idea, but potentially not. He suggested, why don't we go fishing blindfolded and make a competition out of it? What I forgot to tell him was that the competition ought to really start when we get to the lake, not on his way to the tackle shop.
Right, boys. So that's what is that? Oh, right, one catapult sorted. Hey. Wait, what? What is all this? Can I move this? What was that?
Go on. I wouldn't mind.
I don't even know what I need to. Right, let's do it. Let's get down the lake, boys. Where's my car?
Today's video is going to be slightly different. Alright, let me check. I don't know if I'm recording in the right direction, but I'm going to give it a go. Right, so we're on our way. Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Go.
I can hear voices. Right, we're on our way to the lake now, and as part of as part of the blindfold challenge.
Where am I? Hey, what? What's that? Oh, where did I put my chair?
We've just arrived at the lake, and I can see again now, and so can Tom. The challenge today is what? Who catches the most or who catches the biggest? Probably
Let's do both. Let's do both.
Biggest and most, and there isn't really a prize, but
If someone catches mirrors
oh
do
yeah,
more.
if one of us manages to catch one of the mirrors in here, then that's brilliant, but I highly doubt it, because I'm probably going to struggle actually casting into the water instead of onto the land. But the challenge is try and catch carp blindfolded. Although for you viewers who are thinking that's bad fish care, as soon as we hook one, we can take it off and land the fish safely and sort it out. So
there's only danger to ourselves.
yeah, we are putting ourselves in danger, but not the fish. So we've got our priorities in the right place.
Did the budget not get me a proper blindfold?
We don't have a budget at Kyle and Alex Fishing.
No.
I've got this.
Well,
I
I've
got
got
this from Ann Sumner's. Right, let's go.
Oh, you mother. Oh, I bet I've dropped the one lead that I want.
So what rig are you using, Tom?
I'm just using standard ledgering rig with a lead on, a little bit of shrink tubing just to kick it over and hold the bait in place, using a bit of long shank.
So yeah, my fishing's going to be easy. All I need to do is find some bread,
Find the lake.
find the lake, put some bread
Carl,
on my hook.
I bought you some bread, but
Not-
seeing as this is a match,
Yeah.
you can't have it.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Did that go in the lake, Carl?
Yeah, that's hitting water and not land. Don't forget, it's very important when you're surface fishing to wear Polaroids. That'll help you cut out the surface glare and catch more carp. Did it go in the water? Oh, we're definitely going to catch so many. I've got... Oh. I've got something. Oh, there's a line. That went in water.
Right, now Carl's gone. What? Right.
Don't tell him.
No, you can't. I'm telling.
No, you're not. He doesn't have a clue, he's got a blindfold on. Oh! This is dangerous. I thought this was going to be easy. Oh, where's my bait? Hey! What are you saying? I've got this. Oh. Whoa! You're not doing very good at guiding me. Talk to me. Talk to me. I want to follow your voice.
I don't even know where you're fishing.
Down here somewhere. I don't know. You think I know where I'm fishing? Ridiculous. Right. You see that? Let's get some bait out there.
Ah!
What?
Oh! Hit me in the face! Oh! Oh, it went in my mouth and in my eyes. Oh!
Yeah, did I get on the camera?
Probably.
Oh shit.
A little bit. Hang on.
Wait. Look
Are
at
you
that.
fishing? That's in the margin. Are you? Is that where you're fishing?
Can do.
Yeah.
I want to get off the edge of the pads.
A little bit more harder.
Get a nice
No, like
spread.
higher and longer.
Right.
That'll do. Right. No, you've gone over the pads.
What?
You'll get a bite there, but
Is that close to the spot?
no. I said more right. You
Oh.
more to the right. Bloody hell. Yeah, you've gone well far.
Oh really? That'll do.
Okay.
I got one.
So we've basically decided in this challenge that it's so hard to actually know what we're doing. We're going to use our assistants to not only film us, but also tell us roughly where to cast and what to do. We have to have a ghillie because we're blind.
Carl's now got assistants, so basically when Carl gets a strike, like when he gets a, the fish takes his bait,
Yeah.
Alex is allowed to tell him to strike.
Okay.
So
So what help do I get?
this is the thing, it's quite easy for you.
What do you mean it's easy?
Well, you've got an alarm.
Yeah, but
My game plan at the moment is to stay balanced on this log and not fall in, and listen very, very carefully. That sounds like geese, actually.
Do you want to hear the good news or the bad news first?
we're going home.
Good news or bad news?
Oh, if it's bad news.
Bad news.
Yeah, go on.
Right, the bad news is Carl's got fish on him, like they're feeding, so it looks like he's going to catch one soon. But the bad news, well, actually no, it's kind of good news. Wait, no, I've already said the bad news, haven't I?
What are you on
But
about? You're actually confusing me now.
Alright, so the bad news is Carl's got fish on him, they're feeding, so he's going to catch one. Good news is he's caught in the lily pads.
Wee!
How's your duties, Alex?
It's going very well. So far, we've got no carp.
Well, it might be 1-0.
Well, Tom's hooked one. I'm hoping it'll fall off, not give him the advantage of a 1-0 lead. Fair play, Tom. Oh wow, it's about 6 ounces.
Well, that's 6 ounces more than you got. Don't bump it off, Carl. Look at that. 1-0. Not the biggest fish in the world, but it's one more than Carl, so let's get the rod back out.
Trust me, I can hear them. I heard a splash. It might have been a duck, but I think it's a carp.
Carl, strike.
3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, I think yeah. Right, blindfold off, blindfold off, blindfold. Yes! I've only gone and got one, Tom. 1-1 if I can get this in the net. One all, 1-1, 1-1. Only a tiny little one, but. Oh! Get out!
Oh, it's all kicking off.
He's.
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh no.
He's lost it. Oh, Tom. He lost his fish. Wow, that swallowed it. There you go. And I'm catching up. It's 1-1. I've got my work cut out because Tom's getting bites now. Sweet. Time to get another one. Strike! Okay. Nope.
Always going for it, Carl.
Oh, my line's pulling tight. I felt it like. No! I felt it! I felt it pull up tight. Hang on a minute. I think I got in a bit of tangle because my line wasn't really reeling back, but I think it's okay. No, it's not okay now, actually.
Well done, Carl.
Shush.
Whee!
Strike!
Yeah. Oh! I feel something. Like, blindfold off. Oh my god. Oh, I've just got loads of lily pads, actually. Woohoo! Oh my god, I got a marlin.
So do you want to hear the good news? Or the
Oh,
bad
I can
news?
see I've got my blindfold off. Great. He's winning.
There we go, number 2. Look at that. Proper scaly one. Off the surface with bread. And thank you, Alex, for shouting strike at the right time.
I think it was Tom actually somehow.
Okay,
Oh.
Tom, cheers for shouting strike at the right
Yeah, I
time.
had my blindfold on.
Hang on, if you knew I had
Oh.
to strike,
Tom's
you're
in.
It's kicking off.
Get in. Number 2, biggest one of the day so far. Lovely. Whoa, go on, son.
Well, I've finally given in. I'm going to try and put a bottom bait rod out. Yeah, in front of there. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Oh, nice. Sweet, that went in the water. Happy about that. Oh, nearly. This is getting really difficult. I managed to put the bobbin on. All right, come on, let's do this. Why is the alarm not beeping? Oh, now it is. Sweet, all right, good. Bring it on. One more cut. Oh, oh goodness.
Oh, go on, Carl.
It was only me, I was joking.
Are you kidding?
Oh.
That's a bite. That's a screamer.
No, it's Alex.
Why is he fishing?
Turn your alarm off.
He's supposed to be cameraman. You're not doing too bad, Tom. The bottom bait fishing is definitely doing better than surface. It's another common. Their commons are really rare. It isn't a common. It's a little baby mirror. A mirror carp. Wow. Wow, he's pretty.
And bonus points for a mirror.
Bye, mate.
I've managed 3 fish now. Happy days and a mirror. Now, I just got to do the difficult bit and try and find where my pop-ups are.
Alright, sweet. Drag set, I think. There you go. Sweet. Where's your chair, Tom? Tom?
Take you over there, buddy. There you go.
Oh. Okay. Can any of you see any fish over my spot?
Yeah. There's a geese.
Oh no! If the geese on a serious note, if the geese come back over, just shout and I'll reel it in. But I really don't want to catch a goose, and that would be pretty bad angling. Like you're
Alright, they're
blindfolded.
swimming away.
Can you catch a goose or something? Right, Tom, is that yours? No. Now I've got tangled in my bloody line.
Got him! Oh, sorry, mate.
No, you don't want to hug me, surely.
Ah, there we go. I'll take it, I won then.
In the end, I gave the win to Tom, as after all, he had caught more fish than me, and it was his silly idea to fish blindfolded in the first place. Of course, it was intended as a joke, a good laugh and a fun challenge for us both, but what can't be ignored at this point is that some people have no choice but to fish blind. Some people have no choice but to live their life day to day with partial or zero sight, having to function in society with other aids. This is why I'd like to take this opportunity to encourage people to, if they can, support a charity like, for example, Lucy's Bowl. They raise money to provide guide dogs to the blind so that those people can live as normal lives as possible. We've placed a link in the description of this video and some details on how you can also donate to this charity to help those people who sadly don't have the choice to fish with vision or without. So I'd strongly encourage, if you can, to support that charity if possible. Anyway, thanks for giving this topic some thought. It's something that I didn't want to ignore whilst we were having a good laugh down at the bank, challenging each other to catch fish with blindfolds on. Anyway, back to the fishing.
As you would have seen on our YouTube channel, I went to the USA, in particular to Dale Hollow Reservoir, probably the most well-known place to go carp fishing in the whole of the USA. It was the most incredible carp trip ever. I just can't stop thinking about going back there already, and I'm really excited to take Carl along as well because he missed out on that one. But we had a great carp trip there, but what I haven't talked about or shown yet in our videos is the bass fishing that I did. However, the lure fishing side of things got off to a kind of bad start when on, I think, the second night or third night we had a big storm. My lure rod was leaning against my bivvy. The tarp that we'd set up ripped off, smacked the lure rod, and the lure rod basically just snapped in half. So I basically spent the next 2 weeks fishing with a half-length lure rod.
So actually, did you lose all the sensitivity, all of the end?
I could feel bites, but it was like dunk, dunk, and the fish definitely would have been able to feel that resistance, and that's probably why I missed a few bites. But I did also catch some really nice smallmouth and largemouth. Check this out. Today I'm in slightly different scenery. I'm in the state of Tennessee in the USA. We've been here at Dale Hollow for the last few days catching some incredible carp. Obviously I can't go anywhere without bringing my lure rod with me, and there are some very nice bass in this place too. I believe Dale Hollow has actually got the record smallmouth bass, but there's also largemouth bass as well, and I've actually had a couple of largemouth throughout the last few days just whilst casting around near our swim. Doing a bit of lure fishing this evening, I just managed this really nice bass. Just took a small worm on a shaky head. That's a chunky one. I'm gonna work from this bay here around to the next one, work all around the point and see if we can get into some bass. I've got one rod with me. Sadly though, I managed to snap it last night. Anyway, I'm gonna get this sorted. I'm gonna cut the line, thread that off, and then retie. There goes the old rod tip. This rod I loved. I had it for about a year. Did me proud. Oh well. Let's get casting and see if we can catch some fish. Oh yep, we got one. No, are you serious? Are you serious? Ice came off. Oh, that's so painful. Damn it. Oh yeah, I'm in. We've got one. Oh, he's flying. Yes. Oh, he's not very big, but it's a fish. Oh my God, it's a smallmouth. Yeah. That's what I've wanted to catch for so long. Smallmouth bass. Check out those colours and patterns on it. That is beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's made me so happy. Nice. First smallmouth of my trip to Dale Hollow. And that's what this place is known for. Okay, it's known for a lot of bigger ones, but I'm happy with anything. That was my biggest ever smallmouth, so I'm not complaining. Oh, no more bites. Just the one smallmouth this morning, and then I obviously lost that fish, which felt, to be honest, it felt a lot better. Anyway, I'm done for this morning. If I do a bit more lure fishing, no doubt I'll pick the cameras up again and try and capture the action. Right, day 2 after another bass, again with my snapped in half rod. Let's give it a go. Yep, we're in. Fish on. Damn it, the drop off here is savage. I've been fishing all morning without a bite. I eventually hooked one. Oh yeah. Looks a bit better. Oh, it's a smallmouth. It's a smallmouth bass. Oh yes. Yes. Oh, it's a nice one. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Oh yes. New personal best smallmouth. A lot better than the other ones. Well, I did a bit more lure fishing this morning and I've caught a smallmouth bigger than my other one. Oh my goodness, these fish are so beautiful. I didn't think I'd catch one bigger than the other one. Oh yeah. They are cool fish. When we first started this YouTube channel, I really never thought we'd ever have a following at all. Woo! So when the other day we somehow passed over 100,000 subscribers.
100,000?
Both of us were completely mind blown by how that has ever happened. I still can't quite believe it.
There's quite a lot of people.
Yeah, when you think about
Like you think there's 2 people on the screen now, and then if you doubled it, it'd be 4. Double that, there would be 8. Oh, I'm not going to go all the way to 100,000, but like there's a lot of people. No, anyway, thank you for 100,000 subscribers. It's a monumental achievement for 2 kids who set out with absolutely no idea how to cast, let alone how to film and edit videos. So it's been a long learning curve and it's been a beautiful one, which we've enjoyed immensely. And to hit the milestone of 100,000, it means a lot. So thank you so much to every single one of you watching this video. We certainly really do appreciate it. Cole mentioned that Instagram. We actually post a lot more regularly on there, so check that out. In the meantime, thanks for watching this video. We've got plenty more exciting adventures coming up and coming to this YouTube channel soon.